So surprise, this isn't the Jaehyun video. Yes, that is still coming, but I'm doing this video on a whim because the discourse on Twitter is making me a bit crazy and I want to share my thoughts. This video is going to be very casual, it's not as structured as my regular reviews, I literally just want to yap, so let's go. So TXT's Yeonjun released his debut single GUM this past week, and the reactions have been quite polarizing. Yeonjun's fans seem to be enjoying it, but a lot of the general K-pop community has been clowning it and saying that this is a representation of how much HYBE has ruined music, or how there's no promising fourth-gen male soloists. And perhaps the most ridiculous of all, this is what NCT allowed to happen.
Now why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
See how I get thrown in
because you never apologized.
So I have a few thoughts about this. Firstly, and please remember this is just my personal opinion, I think GUM is actually a very fun song. Did it take me by surprise? Yes. But not because I think it's a noisy mess or trash, but more so that I wasn't expecting a song like this from Yeonjun. I've been following TXT since their debut, and as a group they've dabbled in many genres. Yeonjun both sings and raps in the group, but I always kinda assumed he was a vocalist first. I expected his solo endeavors to be more in the vein of Taemin or even Kang Daniel. So yes, this heavily electronic hyper soundscape really took me by surprise. I think that was the exact point of this release though. I think this release was meant to be shocking and show a side completely different from what he has shown in TXT. And look, we're all talking about it, so it's working. The song to me feels very second, third gen K-pop in the sense that I'm reminded of G-Dragon's first solo single Crayon and even some of Block B stuff, particularly songs like Very Good and Nilili Mambo. Just that obnoxious, loud, campy, but extremely fun and catchy sound that was quite commonplace during that era. I often find myself actually missing that era of K-pop sometimes, so I think that's why GUM worked for me. The chorus is a banger. It's been stuck in my head since the teaser was dropped on TikTok a couple weeks ago. There's just something about that ominous, screeching piano that is weirdly such an earworm. It reminds me of the Goosebumps theme song, so that's another way it's scratching that nostalgia itch for me. I also think that it totally makes sense as we enter that fall spooky season. Also, Yeonjun's dancing is absolutely crazy here, like I seriously hope his knees are okay. The live stages of this have been great because it's such a performance-heavy song. Some people were also comparing the release to Taeyong's solo stuff, and I think that is so valid. I can totally see Taeyong doing this song, and if he wasn't in the Navy right now, I just know that he would have done the dance challenge with Yeonjun, and it would have completely gone viral on Stan Twitter. So going back to the negative comments online, there is absolutely nothing wrong with not enjoying a release or not liking a song, but in online spaces, people tend to go the extra mile to be snarky and mean for engagement. People are literally calling Yeonjun talentless, which whether you like this song or not is a huge stretch. He's shown time and again throughout the past 6 years in TXT that he's a solid, versatile performer and very charismatic. There's a reason why he's the center of the group. He very much does draw you in. At the end of the day, this is a single song, and I have a feeling that the rest of the tracks on his upcoming album will probably not sound like this. I think that the company decided to release this song for the shock value and the viral potential, which has proven very successful. And if it's not your cup of tea, I'm sure the album will have other songs that are more in the vein of what we expected from him. Oh, this is kind of off topic, but the one qualm I do have about these promotions is the fact that the album is being marketed as a mixtape. Anything being released and produced by a major record label with full-scale promotions is not exactly a mixtape in my eyes, but whatever, HYBE and their questionable marketing shouldn't be a shock to me at this point. So yeah, I think that's basically all I wanted to say. This song is not for everyone, but for people to imply that it's total trash and so out there when it actually is a very quintessentially K-pop sounding song is just so fascinating to me. It kind of just made me realize how far removed some younger K-pop fans are from second and even early third gen, that this style would be so jarring and foreign to them. Or maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm curious to hear what you think. Am I the only one enjoying this song? Leave a comment below and subscribe for more because I'll be back with another video in a couple weeks, hopefully. Okay, bye!